Yo guys, welcome to a new video. I've decided to make a bit of an introductory healer guide going over various themes like what do I do as a healer, how do I position myself in PvP, what kind of rotations are there for PvP, PvE, arena, small scale, large scale. And for this video we will be starting with the rotations. So let's go in game. So I will try to keep this short as simple as I can. Let's start off with the DPS rotation. Like when you're gonna DPS, you can choose to use your Victorious Energy to increase your magic hit, but I prefer to save it for my sleeps. So for your DPS, you always want to start with Fire Bombs, because it applies a burning effect to the enemy, which amplifies the damage done by your Chain Lightning and by your Judgment Lightning. This goes for both specialization, so just the skill entire, whether you're using it like this or you're using it like this, it doesn't matter. It all applies burning and you will always want to cast it first. So you let it charge, you can cast it earlier, it's a nuke either way, and then you follow it up with Chain Lightning and Judgment Lightning, and then just cast Chain Lightning on cooldown. You can see the burning is still on them, and you will be casting this one when it goes down. Get some new burning stacks on there and follow up with Chain Lightning again. For sleeps, you always want, if you can, you want to use Victorious Energy to get your hit chances up. You get your hit chance up, you sleep, and you spread it with Karmic Haze, and now you've slept a large clump of enemies. You can see the Victorious Energy is still up, so you can follow it up with Focused Fire Bombs, Chain Lightning, Judgment Lightning. Most of the times you shouldn't, because you're sleeping enemies for a reason. You know, you want your team to engage on them, so give them some time to engage on them. You can also use it to sleep everybody on the left side and then throw a nuke on the right side or whatever. So looking at the healing skills, you have 3 AoE healing skills. You have Clay Salvation, Fountain of Life and Invincible Wall. If you're using Clay Salvation and Invincible Wall without the range extension specialization, the maximum range is 15 meters. So when you're gonna cast these, look at your Ancestral Vision and make sure your party members are within 15 meters. As you can see, they are within the circle now. You can use Invincible Wall to create a nice shield for your allies. This is very nice when you expect large chunks of incoming damage. You can use this to mitigate a part of that damage. Clay Salvation is pretty straightforward. It's a big AoE heal. You're gonna use this when you see multiple party members within 15 meters taking damage and are getting lower on health. You can use this to top everybody up. As for Fountain of Life, it's pretty difficult to get the maximum usage out of this because the circle is quite small. You can use specialization points to make the circle larger, but in my opinion it's not gonna be that much use, because people are moving, and whether the circle is this size or slightly smaller, people are gonna move out. I mainly use this when a tank is engaging and rakes and gets stuck in his position. You can throw this under him to get some nice HOTs going on. I can also use this on myself when multiple Greatsword Daggers jump on me, or crossbows jump on me. I've already used my blocks. It's nice to keep myself alive. As for your single target heal, you have Swift Healing. You can cast it up to 3 times. The 3rd time eats a lot of mana, so usually you just want to use it twice. You can also buff this up using Blessed Barrier. As you can see, it increases healing received by 48% during the day, and it gets doubled for the initial 2 seconds. Both these durations get increased by your buff duration, so this can stay on someone for a very, very long time. So if I cast this on my ally and I spam heals, like you can see, everybody would be maxed out instantly. Okay, so let's bring everything together. Say we're looking for an engage here. I can walk up and sleep the clump here and wait for my tank to engage. If he gets stuck in position, I can throw a circle below him. If he gets lower again, I can use the Blessed Barrier into Swift Healing combination. And when the rest of our team moves up, I can use a shield to mitigate incoming damage, and use Clay Salvation to keep them up again. And by then you'll see Swift Healing is up yet again. During this, I could also use my Guardian. This would increase my cooldown speed by 40%, so basically everything would be up again. If your healing skills are on cooldown, you can then go and assist with your more fireball, follow it with your chain lightning and your judgment lightning. So this is basically it for the basic rotation part of the guide. It's fairly straightforward, and obviously there are many other spells you could be using, such as Ice Spear and so, but using this as a groundwork, I'm fairly certain you'll be able to fill them in pretty easily. Next videos I'll be going over Ancestral Vision, UI, positioning in battles, and so on. So stay tuned and thanks for watching.